Hi everyone, here's an update on my Potomac River Biotope aquarium. I added another light fixture, so now I have full light coverage in the front and back of the tank. I pruned some of the grasses so there's more room for the fish to hang out and easier to see them. And I am not certain, I have a dilemma on fish identification between satinfin and spot fin, and I don't know if I have all satin fins or a mixture of both, and I'm not sure which one's what. There's this male here, which I have been thinking is a satin fin, and one of those caught from a creek near DC. And then there are a couple other fish that I thought might be spot fins, like this guy. This is the big one that I couldn't identify before, but now it looks more like a satin fin. But so the tips and the fins, remember in my last video when I said that he hadn't colored up? Well, he certainly has. I changed the photo period and he's going crazy. Here's another cool thing. This darter, I think, is trying to spawn. I think this is a male, although the colors aren't very vibrant. He winds up defending this area of the rocks, chasing other fish away. Greenside darter. And so I thought that was pretty cool. And then here's another one. This is another male satin fin apparently, because its fins are starting to color up, and I thought that was a female. So I don't know, things are changing, but the tank's looking pretty good. The fish are pretty healthy. So I thought I'd give you a little update. And here, so I haven't fed the fish yet. So they're all out front and center. I think last time I didn't find fantail darters, so just to show you, there's a fantail darter. I scared him. There's another one in here. See, he's on the rock right now, right there. There was a bigger fantail darter in here too, and I don't know where it went, but I'm sure it'll come out. Anyway, I did some aquascaping. So basically just trimming some of the plants back. And I guess it's looking pretty good. The extra light fixture allows the do-it-yourself faux rock wall that's made of styrofoam to show up better. So I kind of like the look of that. So I'm sure the algae is going to change. But yeah, I'm kind of liking the look of this tank. So I think what I'll do is I'll start off with this clip so you can see all the fish out front. And then it looks like almost like spawning activity, doesn't it? So maybe they're the same species. They're not satinfin and spotfin. I don't know. And males and defending, there's a female and male satinfin. They probably already laid eggs. To be honest with you, I haven't really looked in there very closely to see if they have, but I bet they have. But there's a little squabble going on there. Pretty amazing. Anyway, the fish are looking beautiful. All right, so I'm going to do a clip later after feeding so you can see their normal behavior, more of stuff like that. Little males, satin fins or spot fins or both, going at it. Pretty cool. Just love this tank. All right, more to come. Oh, there's the, before I go, there's the other, the bigger fantail darter came out to look around, looking for food. Just watching these satin fins getting frisky. So I'm starting to think that big male that I thought was a spot fin is a satin fin after all. Or maybe they're all the same species, one or the other, because it looks like he was trying to get in on the spawning action with that female. But then again, they do interbreed, so hybridize, so it could be, again, two different species. Ah, there's the darter chasing the big darter chasing the satin fin away. That's interesting behavior, isn't it? And you can see he's getting kind of fired up, getting some colors starting to stand out. It'd be nice if he turned green like they do in the stream in the spring. They get really like a really bright emerald green. They're beautiful when they get their spawning colors. The greenside darter, that is. See? It's a competition over that female. And a competition over that space. Honestly, I had never seen a greenside darter do that before. Even be aggressive at all towards any other fish. It's pretty interesting. So the missing piece of the puzzle is, where's the female greenside darter? Or maybe they already laid eggs under there and he's defending the eggs? I don't know. Okay, talk to you later. Hey everyone. It's post-feeding time in the Potomac River Biotope tank. I think the new lighting is nice. Highlights the wall in the back a little more. This is a little later in the evening, so the backlight is about ready to go into sunset mode. It's a Finex light. The front light's a Fluval planted light. So the fish are all out and about and still feeding a little bit. So we'll just watch them for a little bit and I'll point out some of their behavior. They're a little less into the breeding mode when they're eating, but we'll see a few flashes of that kind of behavior. And we have a Satinfin shiner defending his little rock crevice there. The males tend to defend the territory to lure the females in. He just chased the female off. Right now the darters are in full feeding mode. All right, let's watch a little bit of the activity going on. Thought this was interesting. The Satinfin is chasing people away from his area as usual. But if you notice, there's a Longnose Dace kind of hanging out in the area. I think he just enjoys playing with them. He's not fighting, but he's certainly not backing away from the... I think he just likes the activity. He doesn't appear to be chasing anything away, but he just won't leave. Maybe he wants to eat eggs? I don't know. I don't know why that behavior is. It's pretty interesting. They would be right here. That's the Satinfin. And then the Longnose Dace. That's the Longnose Dace right there. I'm sitting pretty far away from the tank so they can't see me. If I go up close to the tank, they'll all want to get fed again. All right, now the greenside darter is back, sitting on top of that same rock right above it. Let's see if it interacts at all. No. Looks like the female Satinfin's getting kind of aggressive. So maybe they're about to lay eggs again.